I'm going to talk about occurring patterns. So, this is 1028 millibars. Actually, the 1028 millibars pressure effect in Toronto. Let's look at the next 24 hours, December the 5th. So, this coming pressure, zoom out to Ontario. There's some 1012 millibars pressure effect in Toronto. Don't need to say again. So, let's go to 7 p.m. 1012. Let's go to 7 p.m. December 7th. This is 1020. So, let's see which one is closer. The 1020 millibars of pressure is the closest. So let's go to 7 p.m. There's some 1024. So 1028 millibars of pressure is affecting Toronto, the biggest. So let's look at the just stream patterns. So why is 7 So let's go to millibars. So there's some one negative PNAs. So let's go to 24 December 5th. It's gonna take a minute. So there's some negative PNAs. So let's go to next 24 hours. There's some negative PNAs. So let's go to next 24 hours after that. There's some positive PNA. And let's go to 24 hours. There's some positive negative PNAs. So let's talk about our upcoming precipitation pattern. So down to Toronto, Mississauga, Brampton, Orangeville, Whitehaven, Owen to Salt Lake Bay, Midland, Orlando, Georgia, Beverly Isles, London, Hope Bay, Port Elgin, Hanover, Peterborough, Uxbridge, Port Scarborough, Niagara on the Lake. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So let's look at the next hour actually. So Collingwood, Beach, Thunder Beach, Solid Barrie, Georgia, Beverly Isles, Uxbridge, those cities, Port Elgin, those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's look at 7 a.m. So Lions Head or Bay Whitehaven is going to be 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including Port Elgin. So let's go to 1 p.m. Not clicking. So it's going to be 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So let's go to 7 p.m. So Whitehaven, Lions Head, or Bay Port Elgin is going to be 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's look at 7 a.m. So Whitehaven, Windsor, Port Elgin, Hanover, London, Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville, Uxbridge. Those cities are gonna get some Orilla, Georgia. Those cities are gonna get Georgia is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including Lions Head, Bay, Whitehaven, or Sun. So let's look at 1 p.m. or 4 p.m. 1 p.m. So Collingwood, but while Owen Sound, Barmies, Thunder Beach, Solid Bay, Midland, Olilla, those cities are gonna get some Uxbridge, Coburg, Belleville, Port Erie, parts of Niagara Falls City, Port Elgin, Hanover, Lions Head, Obey. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So let's go to next. That's 4 p.m. So well, let's do 1 p.m. again. So line said obey. So I just put the lines first so I can see it. And so Whitehaven, Owen Sound, the line said obey. Port Elgin, Hanover, Bombeys, and the Beach, Salaby, Midland, Collingwood, Cuba, Peterborough, Belleville, Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls, City Point area. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including Orla. So Uxbridge is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including Oshawa. So let's go to next hour, 7 p.m. actually. So Whitetown, Owen, Southern Collingwood, Lionshead, Obey, Bombeys, Thunder Beach, Solid Bay, Midland, or Lilla, Berry, Niagara on the lake. Those cities are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's look at next 24 hours, 12 hours. So Lionshead, Obey, Whitetown, Owen, Southern Collingwood, Boy, Elgin, Hanover. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including Bombeys on the beach. So let's go to 1 p.m. actually. So Whiteton, Owenstown, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Solid Bay, Midland, Orla, Berry, Georgina, Beverly Isles, Port Elgin, Hanover, London, Niagara-on-Lake, Niagara Falls City, Fort Erie, Gwinsbine, Hamilton, Burlington, Oakville, Mississauga, Brampton, Orangeville, Toronto, Newmarket, Richmond Hill, Scarborough, Stouffville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Cobourg, Peterborough, Belleville. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's look at next hour. Line side over is gonna be 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. So let's go to 7 p.m. The Whitechannel in South Collingwood. Line side over Port Elgin, Hanover, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Solid Bay, Midland, Olalla, Berry, Georgina, Beverly Isles, Port Elgin, Hanover, London, Hamilton, Burlington, Oakville, Mississauga, Brampton, Orangeville, downtown Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stouffville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, ignore the lines. So Cobourg, Peterborough, no, it's Gwinsby. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, 2.5 millimeters of snowfall are Cobourg, Peterborough, Belleville, Niagara, and Lake Niagara Falls City, Fort Erie. So let's go to 7 a.m. So Collingwood's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 1 p.m. There's nothing else except Collingwood. So not Collingwood actually. So Collingwood could get some snowfall. So before this. So 7 p.m. December 8th. So Hopes Bay, Whiteham, Port Elgin, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Solid Bay. Those going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's look at the precipitation, total precipitation actually. So let's go to 8 p.m. So Whiteham is 0.7, 0.7 Owen Sound, 0.6 is Whiteham. So Collingwood is 2 millimeters of rain, Ooks is 1 millimeters of rainfall. So down to Toronto, Mississauga, Brampton, Orangeville, Oshawa, those cities are gonna get some 0.7 2 millimeters of rainfall. So Oshawa, yeah, it counts. So Orangeville is actually gonna get some 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. Peterborough is gonna get some 0.7. Niagara on the Lake 0.2 most of the time. Port Elgin 0.0, 1.2. Hanover is going to be 0.7. So line said it'll be 0.2. Palm Beach and the beach is actually 2.5. Solid Bay is actually going to be 1.3. Berry is 2.5. Georgina is actually 1.3. No, 0.7. 1.2 actually. Beverly is 1.2. But 1.7 actually. So actually 1.6. So Arilla is going to be so 0. Actually 0.6. So let's look at Stouffer. Stouffer is actually 0.7. 0.2 actually. So Scarborough is gonna get some nothing except the parts of it is gonna be 0.2. So even 0.6, not 0.2 most of the time. So let's go to AP. That's 8 a.m. So 8 p.m. December 5th. So Owen Sound 0.2, White Time 1 millimeters rain, line side, or Bay is gonna be 2.5. Actually, Hope's Bay is going to be 1.7 millimeters rain. Hope line said is actually 2.5. So Oshawa is going 0.7. So 0.2 actually in Oshawa. So let's go to 8 p.m. The White has 1 millimeters of rainfall. 1.2 millimeters of rainfall is in Owenstown. Collingwood is actually 1 millimeters of rainfall. Berry's not gonna go. So Peterborough 1 millimeters of rainfall. Cobourg 0.7 millimeters of rainfall, Belleville 0.7, Newmarket, Orangeville, Stouffville is going to be 0.2, Niagara on the Lake is 0.7, Niagara Falls City parts of it is going to be 0.7, 0.7 in Fort Erie. Port Elgin on it is going to be 0.7. Owen Sound is done. So Lion Hope's Bay is actually going to be 1.2. Lion's Head is actually going to be 1. Actually, let's do it again. So 1.2 is actually going to be Hope's Bay. Line says is 1.1. So Collingwood is done. So it's actually 1.1. So Owen Sound is going to be 1.2. Palm Beach is going to be 1.7. Stone the Beach, Solid Bay is actually 2.5. Berries is 0.7. Georginia 0.6. Beverly Hills is 0.6. Odell, no, 0.2. So Odella is going to be 1.2 millimeters of rainfall. So Oshawa is going to be 0.2 2, Uxbridge 0.7. So Peterborough 1 millimeters rain. This doesn't change. So let's go to 8 p.m., 10 p.m. Flip it off. So to Whiteton 3 millimeters rain, 3 millimeters rain Collingwood, 3 millimeters rain Langton, 3 millimeters rain Newmarket, Uxbridge, Oshawa, Coolburg, 2 millimeters of rain everywhere in Toronto, including Hamilton, Burlington. So Niagara Lake is 3 millimeters of rain, 4 millimeters of rain, Niagara Falls City. So we didn't do orange for in a while, so let's do that later. Lion's Head always 4 millimeters of rainfall. Owenside is actually going to be 3 millimeters of rainfall. Palm Beach is actually for 2.5, including to the beach. Solid Beach is actually 3.5. Actually, 3.5 is possible. So let's do link singles. The Barry is actually going to be 4 millimeters of rainfall. Georginia is going to be 4 millimeters of rainfall. Beverly Hills is going to be 3 millimeters of rainfall. But Orlilla is going to be 4 millimeters of rainfall. So, like 3.5 is in Barry. Beverly Hills is also 3.5. Actually, it's going to be 3 millimeters of rainfall. Orlilla 4. Georginia is actually 4. Stays at 4. So, Orangeville is going to be 2 millimeters of rainfall. So, let's do Orangeville later on. Corrected. So let's go to 114 hours. So I know this. So Whiteton is going to be 0.7 millimeters rainfall. So Lion's Head Obey is going to be Hobbs Bay mostly. It's going to be 0.2 millimeters rain, 0.7 Bomb Beach, Sun Beach. Solid Bay is also possible. So Port Elgin 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. So let's go back and do Orange Walls. So even Richmond Hill. So Orange was going to be, let's see where's Newmarket first. So Orange was actually going to be 0.7 millimeters of rain, actually 0.5 millimeters of rain. 0.2 actually, so it doesn't mean average. So let's go to December 5th. There's nothing else for Orange Wool. Let's go to December 6th. So Orange Wool is going to get some 0.2 millimeters of rainfall. So let's go to 24 hours, 8 p.m. December 7th. So Orange was going to get some 2 millimeters of rainfall in Orange Will. So let's go to final day. There's nothing else. So total snowfall, winter precipitations. So let's go to 8 p.m. So Whiteton 0.5, 2.1 Collingwood with 0.1 Langton, Brampton 0.3, Downton 0.3, Stouffville 0.2, Scarborough 2.5, 0.4 is in Orangeville, Newmarket, Uxbridge 1.1, Oshawa 0.4, 0.4 Peterborough 0.1, Coolburg 0.1, Balboa, Niagara Lake 0.3, Niagara Falls City 0.1, Hamilton 0.2, Mississauga 0.3, Orangeville's done. So line said it'll be 0.2. Bomb Beach is going to be 1.3. So Thunder Beach is actually 1.3. Solid Bay is actually 1.3. So let's do Bomb Beach. Thunder Beach is actually going to be with 2.5 centimeters. So Owen Sound is actually it's going to be 0.2 centimeters. Could be 0.97. So 0.2 centimeters actually most of the time. So let's do Richmond Hill again. So Barry is going to be 2.5. Georginia is like going to be 1.3 centimeters. Orlilla is going to be 1.7 millimeters centimeters. Actually, it doesn't. It could be. So Orlilla is actually 0.2. So let's do Orangeville again, 0.4. So Richmond Hill is going to be 0.2 centimeters. So let's go to next 24 hours AP. There should be nothing else in orange. Also, Oshawa, Oshawa, Peterborough is going to be 0.2. Hopes Bay is going to be 1.5 centimeters. Actually, 1.7. Actually, 1.7 is possible in Hopes Bay. So line set is actually 2.5. So Solid Bay is 0.1. Bomb Beach on the beach is going to be 0. Something, nothing. So Even Orilla is going to see 0.1. So let's go to December 6th. So 1.2 is in Whiteham, 0.8 in Collingwood, 0.2 is in Langton, Brampton 0.2, Richmond Hill is going to be 0.25, 0.3 Stouffels, Downtown Toronto 0.1, Scarborough 0.2, Newmarket, Orangeville 0.2, Uxbridge 0.6, Oshawa 0.5, Peterborough 1.1, 0.6 in Cobourg, 0.8 is in Belleville, everywhere in Niagara Falls 0.6, Hamilton 0.4, Mississauga 0.1. So let's do like Barry. So Lion's Head or Bay is gonna be 2.5, 2.4 is Lion's Head actually. So Palm Beach is actually going to be 1.3 centimeters, including Hope's Bay. Lion's Head is 1.2. So on the beach is actually going to be 2.4 including Solid Bay. Midland is actually doesn't count. So Orlilla is going to be 0.2 no 1.3 centimeters. Midland is 1.3. So Barry is going to be 1.0 0.7 actually. So Georginia is going to be 0.4 centimeters. So barely is 0.4. So barely the student again is going to be 0.7. So let's do Owen Sound is done. Owen Sound is actually is 1.3 centimeters. So let's do next word a 7 p.m. actually. So Whitesands 3.5, Collingwood 3.5, Langton 2.6, Brampton's 1.8, Stouffville 2.3, Downtown Toronto 2.1, Newmarket's 2.7, Orange Falls 2.6, Uxbridge 3.4, Oshawa is 2.8, Cobourg 3.0, Peterborough is 4.8, Belleville is 3.7, so Niagara on the Lakes 3.2, Niagara Falls City 3.5, Queens Park 2.3, Hamilton 1.8. 1.8 is an equal. Lion's Head or Bay is going to be 2 point something. So it's going to be 4 centimeters. So Bombay's going to be Solid Bay is actually going to be 3 centimeters. So it's actually going to be 3.3 centimeters Bombay's going to be. So Solid Bay is 3.6. So Barry is actually going to be 3.6 centimeters. So Georginia is going to be 3.7. Beverly Isles actually is going to be 3 centimeters. Actually, it's not gonna be 3 centimeters, 3.6. So Orlilla is gonna be 4 centimeters. So Peterborough is done. So let's do bits wise done. So don't usually do like do on some. So Whiteton is 0.5 centimeters. Collingwood 0.2, 0.5 Whiteton. So Hope's Bay is actually going to be Hope's base actually is going to be 0.2 centimeters in mean average, but the actual precipitation amount is actually 0.3. So for Elgin's actually is going to be 1 centimeter. Actually, it's going to be 0.2. So so let's look at the temperature pattern. So Langton -7, -1, 11 is Whiteham, -10 is in Collingwood, -9 is 8 is Brampton, Stouffville -9, -7 is in This is Dr. Toronto -8, Scarborough, Oshawa is -9, Newmarket, Orangeville -10, Uxbridge -11, Peterborough is -13, -9, Cobourg -10, Belleville, Niagara on the Lake -5, -6, Niagara Falls City, -5, Hamilton, Oakville doesn't count, so Line said Obey is going to be, ignore that, so -8, no, it's going to be -8 degrees, but it's going -11 most of the time, so -10 actually, so Palm Beach, you can skip that. So -11 is in Salt Lake Bay. Thunder Beach, Palm Beach is going to be -8 degrees. Barrie is going to be no Mississauga is going to be -7. Scarborough is done. So Richmond Hill is actually going to be -8 degrees. So now we can correct everything. So Barrie is -11. Georginia is going to be minus something -10. Beverly Hills is -10. Orlilla is going to be -13 degrees. Let's look at next 24 hours, 8 a.m. actually. So refresh. So let's do 8 a.m. London is -6, -7 Whiteham, -7 is Collingwood. If it's still London and like -6, that's wrong. It's gonna be Langton. So Brampton is -5, Topher -6, Richmond Hill -5, Dartford -3, Mississauga -3, Scarborough something. So Hamilton -4, Oakville nothing. So Niagara on the lake -6, -9 Niagara Falls City, Oshawa is -5, Newmarket -7, Uxbridge -9, Peterborough -10, Cobourg -5, Belleville -7, Grinsby -3, Hamilton -4. So let's do lines ahead. Obey -2, Bomb Beach is going -7. Thunder Beach -2, Salt Lake Bay is -7, the Barry is -9, Georginia is going to be -7, Orlilla is going to be -8, no, -9 actually. So Beverly Hills is -8. So let's go to next 24 hours. So 3 p.m. actually. So London Langton -2, -3 Whiteham, -5 Collingwood, -3 Brampton, -4 Easton, full Delta Toronto -2, Scarborough -3, Newmarket -4, Oshawa -3, -5, Wilkes-Barre -4, Peterborough -2, Cobourg -3, Belleville, Niagara Lake -1, -2, Niagara Falls City, Hamilton -1, Oakville -1. Lionshead Bay is going to be -2, Bomb Beach is actually -4, Salt Lake Bay is actually -3 degrees, Thunder Beach is going to be -3 also, so very like single time. So -5 is in Georginia. Barely, Georginia is -5. Beverly, Isos is actually -4. Orlilla is going to be -4. Midland is going to be -4. So let's, Orange is -4. So let's do next 24 hours, next hour actually. So it's at 8 a.m. So -2 London, -0 is Wyatt, -3 Collingwood, -3 Brampton, -4 is Stoffel, Scarborough, and gonna count. -1 Delta Toronto, Newmarket, Orangeville is -4, Uxbridge is -4, -2 is Oshawa, -1, Cobourg, -3, Peterborough, -1, Belleville, Niagara, everywhere Niagara Falls +1, -1 is not Hamilton, equals, so Lionside Bay is +1, including Durham Beach, Solid Bay, so Bombay is -1 degrees, Barrie is -4, Georginia -3, Orlando -4, Beverly Hills is -4, so let's look at next 24 hours, 3 p.m. actually. So line said OB is -1, Langton is -1 Collingwood, -1 Orangeville, Newmarket, Uxbridge -1, -1 Stoffel, -1 Peterborough, +1 is in Delta Toronto, Brampton, Mississauga also. Hamilton -1, +1, +1 everywhere Niagara Falls, Cobourg +1, Oshawa +1, 0 degrees in Belleville. So Bombay's gonna be Solid Bay, Midlands, Orlilla is gonna be 1 degrees. So don't usually do those cities. I do only Bombay's gonna be Solid Bay. So Scarborough is 0 degrees. Mississauga is done. So Richmond Hill is 0 degrees. So let's do next hour. So let's do 8 a.m. So line said, oh, we're going to skip that. So London is -9 times -5, Wyerton is -5, Collingwood -8, Brampton -5, Stoffel -7, Scarborough, no, Richmond Hill is -5, Scarborough is actually something else. So Mississauga is -3, Hamilton -3, Oakville -3, everywhere Niagara Falls -3, Oshawa is -8, Uxbridge -10, Newmarket is -8, Peterborough is -11, Cobourg -7, Belleville -10. So let's do Bomb Beach. So Bomb Beach -8, Salt Lake Bay is -9, -8. So Bomb Beach -9, -8 is actually on the beach. Salt Lake Bay is -9. So Barrie is going to be -8, Georginia -8, Georginia, no, Orlilla is going to be -12 or -11. Beverly Hills is -9, Lionshead OB is going to be -5. So let's go to next 3 p.m. So Lionshead Obey is gonna be -1, Langton -3, Brampton is -3, Downtown Toronto -3, Scarborough it's gonna be -4, Stouffville -5, Newmarket -5. -4 is Orangeville. Uxbridge -7, Usher is -6, Coburg -6, Peterborough -9, Belvoir -8, -1 Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City is going to be a -2, Hamilton -1, Byron, Collingwood -5, Palm Beach -7, Salt Bay is -6, Thunder Beach -5, Orange World is going to be -4 degrees, so Orange Sun is -5. So the one they do Orange World, some XO and some. So let's go to 7 a.m. actually. So Whitehall -11, Collingwood -11, London, Langton's -17, -14, Brampton, Mississauga is going to be -12, my Delta Toronto -12, -15 is in Stockholm, -15 is in Orangeville, Newmarket is -15, Orangeville is -14, -19 is in Ooks, West Oshawa is -16, -15 is in Cuba, -21 in Peterborough, -20 in Belvoir, -8 Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City is -12. So Barrie is actually -19, Georgina is minus something. So -13. Beverly Hills is actually -13 also. No, it's gonna be minus something. So it's close to -16. So -16 actually. Orlilla is gonna be -20. Yeah, it's 20. That's 20. So what? Hamilton is -10. So Lionshead Obey is -9 degrees. 9 degrees. So Palm Beach is actually going to be -16 or something. Going -15, but then the beach is actually going to be -10 degrees. Actually, -12 degrees. It could be -11. -7 mostly. So Salt Lake Bay is actually -16 degrees. So ignore Midlands. So to next 111 hours. So London is Langton is -9, -9 Whitehall, Collingwood -8, Brampton -8, Stockholm -7, 11, -7 is in Delta Toronto. Scarborough is going to be -8 degrees. Actually, it's going to be 7 degrees. So -13, Uxbridge, Newmarket -11, Orangeville and something else. Coburg -10, Peterborough -15, Belvoir -16, 13, Hamilton -6, -7 Niagara on Lake, Niagara Falls City is going to be -8 degrees. So Lion's Head is going to be, let's see the temperature actually. It's going to be -3 degrees. This is -3. So -3. So Hope's Bay is actually -8 degrees. Palm Beach is going to be -4 degrees. Salt Lake Bay, Thunder Beach is actually -4 degrees. Salt Lake Bay is -6 degrees. Barrie is actually going to be -10 degrees. Gardenia -7 degrees. Orlilla -10 degrees. Beverly Hills is -10 degrees. Scarborough it's going to be -6 degrees. So -6 degrees in Scarborough. So let's do it again Richmond Hill. So Richmond Hill is actually going to be minus something. So it's going to be -9 degrees. And Mississauga -7 degrees. Scarborough is done. So let's go backward. It's confusing. So let's go to 3 p.m. So Richmond Hill is actually going to be -8 degrees. -7 is in Mississauga. Scarborough is -8 degrees. So don't need to say it again. So 8 a.m. So Richmond Hill is actually -5 degrees. Mississauga is -3 degrees. Scarborough didn't do. So let's do Scarborough later on. Orange was done. And gonna use ChatGPT for that. So gonna use ChatGPT for that. So it's gonna be -4 in Richmond Hills. So Scarborough is actually -4 degrees, not minus something. Not Richmond Hill actually. So let's go to 3 p.m. 3 p.m. So Richmond Hill is actually -4 degrees, 3 degrees. So it's 3 degrees most of the time. Mississauga is going to be -2 degrees. Scarborough is going to be -3. So let's go to 8 a.m. So Mississauga is -1, -3 degrees in Richmond Hill, and Scarborough is going to be, let's see, gonna take a minute. So it's gonna be -3. Actually, it's not -3. It's gonna be 2.5 degrees, so -2.5. Let's go to 3 p.m. December 6th. No, December 6th, yeah. So Mississauga is 1 degrees. Between Hill is 0 degrees, Scarborough 0 degrees. So let's go to 8 a.m. So Mississauga is going to be -2 degrees because of Toronto Island similar temperatures. So Richmond Hill is actually -5 degrees. So Scarborough is also same thing, -5. So let's go to 3 p.m. So let's do race this. So -3 is in Mississauga. Richmond Hill is actually -4 degrees. Scarborough is -4 degrees. So let's go to 8 a.m., 7 a.m. actually. So the -12 is in Mississauga. No, it's gonna be Richmond Hill is actually going to be -14.5, including Scarborough actually. So let's go to 111 hours. So Mississauga is going to be -7 degrees. Richmond Hill is actually going to be -9 degrees. Scarborough is also is going to be -10 degrees. So 10 degrees. So this is the end of the video.